So welcome at Vegan CSS platform. Today our topic of discussion is one of the most important topic in present global arena, that is new world order. As you all know that the world situation is continuously changing day by day, and to understand the present situation, we have to travel in the past. It was February 1945 when the world was divided into two main groups. It was a start of new Cold War after the World War II, when there were two main ideologies in front of each other. One was capitalism, another was communism. In present time, you are continuously watching the issues like Ukraine issue, Taiwan issue, and much more small types of issue with alignment of different main powers, including Russia, China, America. So, what is this all happening, and what are the prerequisite that leads to the present happening? So, understanding that, come towards 1945 when the world was divided into two major groups. One was named as capitalism, another was named as communism. Under the umbrella of these two ideologies, one was supported by US group and other was supported by USSR under Russian control. This is Europe. The Europe was itself divided into four parts, and the red part shows the hold of USSR communist bloc that was basically in East Europe till Germany. Germany was divided into two parts. One was named as West Germany and the other was named as East Germany. And East Germany was the part of capitalism. If you review the blogs that were on screen at that time, one was named as under the umbrella of capitalism. This is the group जो आप इस time screen पे देख रहे हैं. And other was the group that was under the umbrella of communism, under the hold of Russia, USSR broke. This is the Eastern Bloc. What are the prerequisites that leads to geopolitical tension, and how that time is repeating now? To understand this, we should know what happened in the last 4 decades. The Cold War arena was continuously traveling all around the globe. The countries were either engaged by force or by will, or they were the key stakeholders that will directly impact by this Cold War. This was the map of the division of the country. The red side show the division of Warsaw Pact and the USSR Communist Bloc, and the blue side show the division of capitalistic bloc under the umbrella of NATO, North Atlantic Treaty Organization. This phase from 1945 till 1991 include many short-term and long-term wars, including Cold War, proxy war, such as 1950 Korean War, then 1955 Vietnam War, then 1960 Congo crisis, then 1976 Cambodian Civil War, then 1979 Soviet-Afghan War. That was basically a deciding factor that leads one bloc that was named as capitalism to the unilateral system on the globe with superpower America and the downfall of Russia, the downfall of communist bloc. But now what is happening? That was the time when the world witnessed the great destruction all around the globe. These wars leave many people dead. Many of the armaments were used, and many of the engagement and alignment policies, either by using these blocs or the arming of these blocs, were used to engage the anti-blocs. But now what is happening? Is history repeating itself? This is a very important question. Yes. Now, if you see this global map, the world is again divided into two different blocs, and this is named as Cold War 2.0. दिस इज ब्लॉग वन, जिसको आप यूक्रेन टीम का नाम देंगे. और ये तमाम कंट्रीज जो आप इस टाइम देख रहे हैं, these countries are basically much more attractive towards the capitalistic bloc, towards the American policy and supporting Ukraine. Similarly, there is another group जिसको आप रशिया के साथ देख रहे हैं. दिस इज नेम्ड एज टीम रशिया. ये तमाम कंट्रीज वो हैं जो इस टाइम डायरेक्टली या इनडायरेक्टली रशिया की सपोर्ट कर रहे हैं, एंड दे वर नॉट coming under pressure of US or joining the US bloc. अब इस चीज को लेके दोबारा से एक दौड़ जारी है जिसमें जो इनके ऑफिशियल्स हैं वो मुख्तलिफ कंट्रीज को विजिट कर रहे हैं, लगातार उन कंट्रीज को अपने साथ अलाइन करने के लिए, ईदर बाय प्रेशराइजिंग देम और by engaging them or by providing them some sort of aid or some sort of incentive जिसकी वजह से वो इनके साथ अटैच हो जाएं। ऑन दी अदर हैंड ये गेम सिर्फ यहाँ पे खत्म नहीं हो रही, जो ये मेजर पावर कंपटीशन जो आपको आज से 5 डेकेड्स पहले नजर आया था, आफ्टर 1945 onwards when there was a period of cold war, वही कंपटीशन आज नजर आ रहा है। यूएस और रशिया डायरेक्टली एंगेज कर रहे हैं डिफरेंट कंट्रीज को अपने साथ, और जियो पॉलिटिकल स्ट्रगल जौन सी है वो जारी है टू एंगेज एज मैनी कंट्री एज दे कैन। इफ US is going towards Saudi Arabia and Israel, then Putin, the representative of the Russian bloc or communist bloc, is going towards another bloc, that is Iran, Syria. और ये सिर्फ यहाँ तक नहीं है, they are trying to pressurize any other countries to join their bloc, but fortunately it is the change कि आप अगर देखें तो इस टाइम जो यूएस ब्लॉग है, जस्ट लाइक सऊदी अरब, जब जो बाइडन का विजिट हुआ है सऊदी अरब ब्लॉग पे, उसने प्रेशराइज करने की कोशिश की है कि आप अपनी ऑयल प्रोडक्शन को बढ़ाएं ताकि रशियन मोनोपोली और रशियन रोल इन ऑयल प्रोडक्शन उसको रिड्यूस किया जाए। बट व्हाट हैपेंस, सऊदी अरब रिफ्यूज टू डू सो। सिमिलरली US is also pressurizing the African countries to directly engage with them, but they are also not coming under pressure. Now, if you see the global arena, world is not coming towards the non-alignment policy or a single alignment policy. The present time is of multi-alignment policy. Countries are pursuing their own national interest because there are lessons from the past Cold War era. That was from 1945 with 1945 till 1991 with a lot of destruction on the globe. Similarly, इस टाइम आप स्क्रीन पे देख रहे हैं, दिस इज सऊदी बिलियनर जिसने $500 million जोन से वो रशियन एनर्जी फर्म में इन्वेस्ट किए हैं। दिस मीन्स दैट US is completely failed to pressurize the countries to join their bloc. Similarly, if you talk about South Africa, South African representatives are clearly saying that they are not taking part in with any group in Russian-Ukraine war. Instead, they will pursue their own national interest. Similarly, India is a close ally of US in this region, but in this war, India is also following the policy of multi-alignment, as India is also keeping its good relationship with Russia, also good relationship with America and rest of the world, just to secure their own national interest. Similarly, these are the few examples जो मैंने अभी आपसे बातें की हैं कि किस तरह दुनिया इस टाइम जौन सी है वो यूएस ब्लॉग में प्रेशर में नहीं आ रही, और रशिया इज completely growing and taking advantage of this global arena, and the new world order is continuously changing. This is an example in front of you कि जब वोट करवाया गया तो सस्पेंड रशियन मेंबरशिप फ्रॉम UNHR ह्यूमन राइट काउंसिल जोन सी है, तो उस टाइम only 10 countries voted in the favor, 9 were in against and 35 were absent, means they are not taking interest or not coming under US pressure to vote against Russia. Similarly, अगर आप यहाँ देखें तो UN इशू पे जो डेक्लेरेशन आई थी उसमें 17 कंट्रीज वो थे जो एब्सेंट थे, 28 कंट्रीज ने इन फेवर वोट किया था, और उसके साथ साथ जो आपको यहाँ पे 10 कंट्रीज ये नजर आ रहे हैं, दीज वर बेसिकली इन नोवेयर. So the contemporary situation is continuously changing and the world is moving towards the new order. This is basically the lesson जो कि पूरी दुनिया ने, खास तौर पे वो कंट्रीज जो डायरेक्टली यूएस ब्लॉक का हिस्सा रही हैं और यूएस के एटीट्यूड के साथ उन्होंने ये सीखा है कि यूएस इज ऑलवेज using them for their own national interest. So now each and every country is going to pursue its own national interest, either it is in the favor of US or against US. Examples जो आपको हिस्ट्री में मिलेंगी, जिसमें कॉन्गो क्राइसिस 1960, फिर 1966 में जो कुछ हुआ, जो नमीबियन वॉर ऑफ इंडिपेंडेंस थी, फिर 1975 में एंग्लोनियन सिविल वॉर, और दिस ऑल लीड्स टू द प्लेस वेयर वर्ल्ड इज स्टैंडिंग नाउ. These all countries are basically influenced by US blog once upon a time, but now they are not in favor of US. Instead, they are moving toward the multi-alignment policy and the new world order, with each and every country pursuing their own national interest. Now, what is happening? Joe Biden trying to increase his influence by visiting different countries. Similarly, Putin is also visiting different blogs. And one of the most interesting thing, even after the visit of Joe Biden in Saudi Arabia and Putin in Iran, Saudi Arabia and Iran trying to ease their mutual relationship and their sectarial warfare so they can achieve their own national interest and don't be a puppet state of these two countries in the region. So this is all what is happening in the present era. Keep in touch for more interesting videos and more interesting topic. So subscribe our channel. Stay blessed. Allah Hafiz. Thank you.